Betrayal. It's a word that sends shivers down your spine. A word that evokes a deep and visceral pain. It's a violation of trust, a shattering of loyalty. Betrayal leaves you feeling lost and alone. It makes you question everything you thought you knew. Imagine a world where your heart is a fragile glass ornament. Someone you love carelessly knocks it over. It shatters into a million pieces. You desperately try to pick up the shards, but they cut your fingers. The pain is unbearable. That's what betrayal feels like. A sharp, stabbing pain that takes your breath away. It leaves you feeling vulnerable and exposed. Like the world you knew has been turned upside down. We all crave connection and belonging. We long to trust and be trusted in return. But sometimes that trust is broken. And when it is, it can feel like the end of the world. I remember the day my world came crashing down. My partner of 5 years confessed to infidelity. It felt like a punch to the gut. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't think. All I could do was stare at him in disbelief. We had built a life together, a life filled with laughter, love, and shared dreams. Or so I thought. His betrayal felt like a violation of everything we had built. The foundation of our relationship crumbled beneath my feet. I was left standing on shaky ground, unsure of which way to turn. The pain was all-consuming. The initial shock gave way to a tidal wave of emotions. Anger, sadness, confusion, and a deep sense of betrayal washed over me. I felt like I was drowning in my own pain. Anger burned hot within me. How could he do this to me? To us? The sadness was a heavy weight on my chest. I mourned the loss of our relationship, the future we had planned. Confusion clouded my thoughts. I replayed every moment, every conversation, searching for answers. Where had I gone wrong? Had our love been a lie? The healing process was slow and painful. It was a journey of self-discovery and resilience. I had to learn to navigate a world that felt broken and unfamiliar. I allowed myself to grieve, to feel the pain fully and completely. I cried, I screamed, I raged against the injustice of it all. Slowly but surely I began to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart. I leaned on my support system, surrounding myself with people who loved and cared for me. Section 5. Finding strength in vulnerability. Through the pain, I discovered a strength I never knew I possessed. I learned to embrace vulnerability, to acknowledge my pain and share it with others. Talking about my experience, even when it was difficult, was incredibly healing. It helped me to process my emotions and make sense of what had happened. I realized that vulnerability is not weakness. It is the birthplace of courage, compassion, and connection. By allowing myself to be vulnerable, I opened myself up to receiving love and support. Section 6. The gift of forgiveness. Forgiveness was a long and winding road. At first the thought of forgiving him seemed impossible. How could I forgive someone who had hurt me so deeply? But I knew that holding on to anger and resentment would only poison me. Forgiveness wasn't about him, it was about me. It was about releasing the pain and moving forward with my life. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It's not condoning the hurtful actions. It's about choosing to let go of the anger and resentment. It's about finding peace within myself. Section 7. Rising from the ashes. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, I emerged from the experience stronger and more resilient than ever before. I had faced my greatest fears and come out on the other side. Betrayal had tested me in ways I never imagined. But it had also taught me invaluable lessons about myself, about love, and about the power of forgiveness. I learned that I am worthy of love and respect. I learned that I am strong enough to overcome any obstacle life throws my way. I learned that even in the darkest of times there is always hope. Section 8. Embracing the future. Moving forward, I carried the lessons I had learned with me. I approached new relationships with caution but also with an open heart. I refused to let fear dictate my future. I embraced the unknown with a newfound sense of courage and determination. I was excited about the possibilities that lay ahead. Life is a journey filled with unexpected twists and turns. We may not be able to control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond. We can choose to let our experiences break us or make us stronger. In Section 9. A tapestry of scars and wisdom. Our scars tell our stories. They are a testament to our resilience, our strength, and our capacity for healing. My scars may always be a part of me, but they no longer define me. They are a reminder of how far I have come and the lessons I have learned along the way. Betrayal taught me the importance of self-love, the power of forgiveness, and the beauty of resilience. If you are going through the pain of betrayal, know that you are not alone. Reach out for support, allow yourself to grieve, and believe in your own strength. You are stronger than you think.